Good morning, Gemini, and welcome to my channel, Cancer Moon Oracles. My name is Rosa, and I am coming in with your weekly love reading, where in this video, we're going to take a look and see what is surrounding you in love for the upcoming days and week. Gemini, if this reading is resonating with you, please hit the like button to let me know. And if you would like to join the Cancer Moon community, be sure to subscribe to the channel. This reading can be good for all Gemini placements, and to the cross watchers checking in on a Gemini in your life, please take the messages as they best resonate for you. You can reverse the roles in this video, otherwise a personal booking is always where it's at because it's more specific and suited to you. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all those details will be in the Show More section below. Okay, Gemini, we're going to open up the reading by taking a look at the shared energy of your connection. So the shared energy of your connection in the upcoming days and week. I am going to draw a tarot card from the Spacious Tarot deck, and then we will unpack the reading by taking a look at your energy, their energy, and going from there. So when I say your energy, their energy, I mean the person that you're connecting to in love for the upcoming days and week. All right, let's see what's coming through with regards to the shared energy between Gemini and Gemini's person. Spirit, angels, and guides, please show us the shared energy of the connection that Gemini has with regards to love for the upcoming days and weeks. So the shared energy. Oh, we've got the Elder of Cups. Elder of Cups. So in this deck, Gemini, the Elder of Cups speaks to the King of Cups. The King of Cups. I really love the depiction in this card. So let me break it down. We have a cup that is sitting on the surface of the water, and we've got the Elder. There he is. He's in the water, he's lower into the water, which suggests that this love or this relationship isn't a superficial one. We've got two people here in this connection that really care about one another. We've got two people that really love one another. And it can also speak to a deepening of the love or a deepening of the connection. There's nothing shallow or superficial about this Elder of Cups. Okay, he's quite capable of swimming to the depths of the ocean here. So I am getting, with regards to your connection, that the love or the bond is deepening. Okay. That's what I'm getting. I feel like your relationship is deepening. The feelings for one another are starting to get or become more real, and it's starting to deepen. Yeah, I feel like the romantic connection, the emotional connection is starting to become stronger. So I'm going to leave that to the side there. Or it's just suggesting that you have strong feelings for one another. So I'm just going to leave that to the side there, Gemini, and we're going to see how that marries in and ties in with the rest of the reading. All right, so let's open up the reading by taking a look at your energy first, and then we'll take a look at your person's energy, clarify any cards as I see fit. So Spirit, angels, and guides, please show us the energy of Gemini. Okay, so first card coming through is the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. This is earth energy. You may be connecting to an earth sign, but the Queen of Pentacles, she's the queen that likes to settle for long-term security, long-term stability. She's all in it for the long term. So I feel with regards to you this week, you're looking for something more solid, something more stable in a connection, in a relationship. You know that you have a lot to offer this person. You know you have a lot to offer to the relationship. Okay, tell us more. Oh, we have the High Priestess in reverse, and we have the Hierophant in reverse, which this is Major Arcana for Taurus. Okay, what have we got at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Wands. With the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's have a look at these cards for a sec. Okay, so the Hierophant and the High Priestess are kind of like two of the same energies here. I see these both as spiritual entities. And I do feel, with regards to you, Gemini, I do feel that you have a spiritual connection to this person, or you feel like you have a spiritual connection to this person. I do feel here with the Hierophant and the High Priestess in reverse, though, that perhaps there's been some kind of distance between the both of you. Maybe recently you have felt disconnected from one another. Yeah, I'm getting a disconnection with the both of you. That's what I'm getting here. But the thing is the Ace of Wands is here, which suggests that things are going to turn around, I feel, with the Ace of Wands, or you want this to turn around. Okay, so the Ace of Wands speaks to a fresh start, a new beginning, taking control. Okay, so feeling brave or feeling courageous to take matters into your own hands this week and inspire to lead this connection down the right road or down the right path. You're inspired to kind of like steer, is what I want to say. You're inspired to steer this to... You're inspired to steer this into the direction that you want it to go, which is you want that deepening of the love. You want to feel that bond again. Okay, so the Elder of Cups, this is the shared energy. So with regards to you, you want to feel close to your person again. You want to feel bonded and connected to them again, because I do feel here that there has been a disconnect in this connection. A disconnect in the relationship. You may even feel here with the Eight of Pentacles, because I'm seeing that at the bottom of the card. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse suggests that your person may not have been putting too much effort into the relationship lately. Whereas you're coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. So you've been very generous, very giving. You could also have been working really hard too, Gemini. You might be working on being more self-sufficient. You might be sort of focused on your finances or your career at this time, which may have been a contributing factor to maybe the relationship kind of like going separate ways. I don't want to say that you've been going separate ways. I just feel it's not what I really mean, but I feel like you've been more sort of self-focused I mean, you can still love someone and still care about them and still be very independent. And I feel in the back of your mind, you've kind of been worried about the relationship, Gemini. I feel like you've been a little bit worried here. Worried about this disconnection, worried about this distance. I'm just going to clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Can we just expand on the Hierophant in reverse? Why is the Hierophant in reverse here with regards to Gemini's energy this week? I do feel the Hierophant in reverse is a bit more flexible, whereas the Hierophant in the upright is a bit more stubborn and a bit more rigid. I feel like you're coming in being a little more flexible. So if you have been focusing on the material world a lot more, I feel like this week, you're going to sort of like, you know, focus more on the relationship. So let's just clarify. Yeah, look at that. 2 of Cups. You're going to focus more on the relationship this week. You're going to be a lot more flexible to your partner's needs. This can also speak to a conversation. So if you have been distant with your person, Gemini, I feel like you might be inclined with the Ace of Wands here to initiate some kind of a conversation to bring you both back closer together. Maybe telling your person how much you love them, even though you've kind of got your head down, focused on the material world right now. Yeah. I feel like your priorities are shifting this week. I feel like you're prioritizing maybe the relationship a lot more than you have been up to this point. Because in the back of your mind, you've been worrying about this distance. Can we just clarify the 9 of Swords? Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? Yeah, the 6 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I want to say here, Gemini, again, not to sound like a broken record, but in the back of your mind, you've been worried about the emotional distance between the both of you. I feel like emotionally, you've been kind of both absent with one another, even though with the 6 of Cups, you mean a lot to each other. Okay, this person is very important to you. You may be worried that your person doesn't see you as... You may be worried here that your person doesn't care about you. Yeah, or doesn't love you anymore. But I'm not feeling that just yet. We will have a look at your person's energy, but I'm not feeling that right now. It's sort of too early to speak in the piece. All right, so let's see what else is there. Is another message coming through here. I do feel with regards to your connection, Gemini, with the Queen of Pentacles, I can see that you're looking for more stability or more of a commitment in the connection, because I do see here with the Hierophant in reverse that you might be feeling a little worried that your person isn't wanting a serious commitment or a serious relationship. I do see a conversation on the cards this week between you and this person. And I honestly feel like a lot of the worry that you might be entertaining is stories at this point. It's stories in your head. It's not the reality. Okay. And I want to say here with the Nine of Swords in reverse that really, I don't feel like there's anything to worry about. I feel like your worries are self-generated worries as opposed to coming from, you know, your person. All right, so let's take a look at your person's energy. I'll just give the cards a little bit of a shuffle. And it's really interesting because in the Elder of Cups, the Elder is looking at the cup. And the cup to me in this card is representing the superficial. You know, where the connection feels superficial, the relationship feels superficial, but I feel like that's how it has been, you know, because the Father of Cups is looking at it. It's like, we know we love each other. We know we care about each other, but I can't help but feel drawn to this Elder looking at the cup, which is representing that the lack of depth and connection. Yeah, I hope I'm making sense, Gemini. Let's take a look at your person's energy. So Spirit, Angels and Guides, please show us the energy of the person that Gemini is connecting to with regards to love in the upcoming days and week. Please show us the energy. Oh, okay. What have we got here? We've got the Seven of Cups. Okay, so your person's got the Seven of Cups. They've got the Death card. And they've got the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's interesting. You could be dealing with a water sign here. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Six of Wands in reverse. So yeah, oh, look at this. And the Ten of Pentacles. So your person's got the Six of Wands in reverse looking to the Ten of Pentacles. So all right. I do have to say, Gemini, I feel like your person's a little upset, a little emotional, a little upset here with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, your person may be acting emotionally distant with you here, and I feel like this is their way of kind of like throwing a tanty. They're throwing a tantrum, they're upset. They might not be able to explain how they're feeling. It's coming out in their behavior. It's coming out with the way they're behaving towards you. They might even be pushing you away. It might even feel like this person is pushing you away. And I feel like they're doing it because they're seeing if you are going to kind of like come after them. I don't want to say chase them, but they are kind of testing to see if you still care about them. Because, yeah, I'm just getting like with the Page of Cups in reverse, kind of like a little child who is seeking attention from the mum or the dad or the siblings, but they don't know how to communicate it. This is someone who doesn't know how to ask for what it is that they're really wanting this week, Gemini. So it's coming out in their behavior and the way that they're acting towards you. And I'm just getting here with these two that they're pushing you away, but I don't feel like they want to push you away. I feel like what they want is the opposite of that. I feel like they want the connection with the Ten of Pentacles here. They want the stability. They're looking for, you know, that emotional security in the relationship. But I feel like they're generating it from you. And it's coming across like they're pushing you away, but they want to see, it's kind of like they're testing you. I don't even think that they are recognizing it like a test, to be honest with you. They may even want some kind of apology from you here with the Page of Cups. I feel like there's been a lack of expression or like emotional expression with the both of you. I feel like this person's feeling like, yeah, you haven't been communicating like the way that you have been communicating. Yeah, I feel like with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's like this person is upset because they haven't been getting your attention of late. Okay, they are upset or they're feeling disappointed here that they haven't been able to successfully get your attention. It's like they haven't been successfully able to get your attention. They do with the Death card here, which is major arcana for Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. They do want the things to change. They do want something to change here with you. I feel like they want the emotional distance to change. That's what they want. We've got the Seven of Cups, or they've got the Seven of Cups, which is emotional confusion. Okay, this person's feeling emotionally confused. They don't know how you feel. They don't know if you still love them or if you still care about them. And it's really funny because this is the shared energy, the Elder of Cups. I feel like this person has very strong feelings for you, even though they're not expressing those feelings. Okay, they might not be telling you how they feel. They might not even be showing you how they feel. The Elder of Cups, he's kind of keeping his emotions and feelings under wraps. Yes, but inside they are emotionally confused. They don't know how you feel. They're not, yeah. And I do feel that they are overwhelmed with their own emotions here. I'm getting very strongly, Gemini, that this person doesn't know how to express themselves. They're so overcome and overwhelmed with the emotions that are coming up to the surface for this person this week. And we do have a full moon in Aquarius on the 2nd of August. And I feel like these emotions that they're experiencing, they're kind of all coming to a head. They're coming to a boiling point. But what they're really looking for is maybe emotional security or emotional, what's the word? Emotional validation. They're looking for some kind of validation from you. I feel like the validation they're looking for is that you still care, that you're still invested, that you're still committed, okay? Because I do feel that this person is committed. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Let's expand on the Page of Cups in their energy. Let's expand on the Page of Cups. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, this person is really kind of, yeah, all over the place with the Two of Pentacles, emotionally all over the place. I feel like they're unable to manage their emotions at this time. I'm getting sort of high and lows. They're experiencing highs and lows. Because they feel that you are not prioritizing them. Yeah, this person feels like they're not getting enough time or attention from you. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I know. They could be behaving quite emotionally immature. Can we clarify, let's clarify this Six of Wands in reverse. Can we clarify the Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. It's like they're sabotaging the relationship, or they're sabotaging the connection. They're purposely maybe withdrawing their affection or their attention from the relationship because they want to see if you notice. They're trying to get your attention by acting absent or acting unavailable to see if you really care. But we do have, with the Eight of Swords here, we've got someone who is definitely in their thoughts. And these thoughts would be limiting thoughts. They would be fears. Yeah, it's self-generated. Okay, so this is not reality. This is just they're making up stories in their mind or in their head, kind of like how you are a little bit with the Nine of Swords in reverse. But honestly, I don't think you've got anything to worry about. I just feel like this is at the back of your mind. But it's kind of good that it's at the back of your mind, because your subconscious is trying to bring it to, you know, the forefront. Yeah, I'm not sure where to go from here. I feel like it's pretty obvious and pretty clear here how your person feels. Like I said with the Seven of Wands, they're kind of like, it feels like they're pushing you away. But they're doing this to get you to come after them. All right, so let's just take a look at, let's grab some animal spirit cards for some advice or last parting messages for our Geminis here. Actually, you know what? No, let's take a look and see what this person desires to have with you this week. Spirit, sorry, I'm being indecisive. Okay, what does this person truly desire with Gemini this week? Spirit, what does this person truly desire with Gemini this week? Okay, the Four of Cups. Yeah, they desire for you to reach out. Look at them. They're throwing a little tanty here. Arms crossed, legs crossed, like, throwing a half hissy fit. I'm not laughing. It's just cute. Yeah, they desire for you to reach out. They desire for you to maybe make some kind of effort. All right, yeah, look at this. The Two of Cups in reverse. What does this person desire with Gemini this week? Oh my goodness, look at this. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They want this relationship, they want this connection to come out of this distance, to come out of this cold. This person is feeling abandoned. Okay, or they feel like the relationship has kind of been abandoned. They desire for a closer connection. They desire to communicate with you. They desire to get closer to you. But they want you to make the effort though. I feel deep down inside you're dealing with someone who is very sensitive, Gemini. They might act tough on the outside, but deep down inside I feel like you've got someone who is very, very sensitive with the Elder of Cups here. Okay, which suggests that they care very much about you. Or they have very strong feelings here. Yeah, they're feeling very tender and maybe vulnerable. That's why I feel like they want you to reach out. All right, let's take a look at some last parting messages or advice. What have we got here? The raccoon. Yeah. This is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, so your person is wearing a mask, I feel. Okay, they're not really portraying... They're not really portraying a true identity right now. So if it appears like they're pushing you away, if it appears like they don't care, it's not the truth. They're wearing a mask. It's a mask. This person isn't being open and honest with you about how they're feeling. I feel like they're trying to protect themselves. And they're protecting themselves because they're afraid to be vulnerable here. They're afraid of feeling vulnerable, or they're afraid of feeling rejected here. I do get a sense here with the raccoon that this person is thinking about you or watching you. It does feel like they are keeping some kind of eye on you. But the darkness in this card also suggests that they are distant with you and they want to see if you notice. They're kind of feeling a little bit sorry for themselves. All right, what else have we got? We'll just grab one more card. One more card for our Geminis. Yeah, the cosmic egg. Look at this. Eggs represent new life, new beginnings. Okay. Yeah. And it feels like this new beginning is being stifled by this snake that is kind of like wrapped around this egg. And snakes represent transformation. So something here needs to change within your connection in order for a new beginning to take place. Something needs to change. So that's where I'm going to leave it, Gemini. That's all I have for you at this time. I really do hope that was insightful and helpful. Feel free to drop your comments in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, Gemini.